Some things aren't simply made. They're forged by an idea, born from shadow, shaped by tradition, cut, stitched, and crafted with purpose. Where old world character meets the modern craftsman. From beneath the Ironveil. Ironveil hat makers.
Well,
Well, you
hello
can
everybody.
in the park with that one, Dubs.
Yeah, another great one by Dubs for sure.
Appreciate it.
We're at the Gentleman's Roundtable here. I am Reviews of Moose. I'm wearing the Overlord Elf cap tonight. And of course, you can find me at Reviews of Moose YouTube and all the socials, all Reviews of Moose. All right, Dubs, what do we got there, bud?
Yeah, I'm Brandon at Dubs Hat Hub. I'm wearing the Capus Merlot. I bought this one at Funky Brims, and excited to hear from our guest tonight.
Ant?
His sound cut out.
Ant's muted. He somehow got muted. All right, you're good now, Ant. Oh, Ant. There we go.
I'm sorry. Anox from Anox Unbox. You hear me now?
We hear you.
Very good.
All right, I'm wearing the Ironveil Hat Maker's custom cap. I called it the Harley. He's calling it the Davidson, I believe. Yeah. This is a really nice cap that Alex made custom for me. Ironveil Hat Makers. Absolutely love it. I'll talk a little bit more about it later. And I'm wearing the Anox motorcycle apparel with the play on the Harley logo, available in my shop as well to match it.
I'm Chad from First 508th Airborne. I'm wearing the Tiki Hat Dudley Solo. Looking forward to the show.
All right, and then we got Alex joining us from Ironveil Hat Makers. Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead and explain to us. Go ahead and introduce yourself first of all, and then explain how it all started. And we're going to get some questions after that from you.
Sounds good. Oh, I'm Alex. I'm from Ironveil. I am Ironveil. See how we got started. I was telling you guys a little bit. So in October, one of my best friends wound up taking his own life, and he was the one that got me into him. He wore nothing but flat caps, so I kind of always picked on him. I was a baseball cap guy. I mean, literally, I'd wear a baseball cap for like 3 or 4 years until it was falling apart. And they wanted everybody at the funeral to actually buy flat caps and wear them. So I went on Amazon and I bought a cheapo Vaboom, a really nice insulated one, and I kind of got hooked on them. And me and my son, after the fact, we what was it? I can't remember who it was that said something about Boston Scally. So I went on their site and I started looking around, and I really liked the just the plain gray. I think it was the charcoal and ash peaky, the 8-panel. So I bought that one, and man, I was hooked, hooked right away. And I think by Christmas time, I don't know, I bought almost every one of the drops that came out. I just loved them. Still wasn't a fan of the flat caps, but let's see. Yeah, and then I came online. I started talking with the community, which, by the way, I love the community. Everybody's amazing. It's such a tight-knit group of people. I made some really good friends just talking about Boston Scally. And actually, I started joking with one of my good buddies, Thomas Ellsworth, about – I was like, I think I might get a sewing machine and try to
Tommy.
Yep. That was about the time I found Zia. I got my first Zia hat. I got the Houndstone, and which, by the way, my favorite hat. I mean, it's perfect for a stonemason.
It's a great cap, yeah.
Yep. And I started joking with Thomas about that, and just saying I wanted to make like my own cryptid, doing like a Bigfoot cap. And he kind of pushed a little bit for it. Well, it didn't push, but gave me encouragement on it. And I wound up picking up a cheap brother sewing machine from my sister-in-law. And I got a free pattern off of Etsy, just this flat cap. I mean, it a cheap one. It didn't cost anything. So I figured I'd give it a go. I took some of my boys' old flannels and a couple of t-shirts and cut up the pattern and stitched this little beauty together. My first ever flat cap.
I remember that, I think.
Yep, I
Nice.
tried to do the elastic on the back. That was
Yeah.
But I mean, I was pretty proud. Didn't take much time. I think it took like an hour and a half or something, 2 hours.
Cool.
And then I was hooked on the process. I actually became friends with Jason Wigger from JMB Hats, and he's been detrimental in me getting where I am on these hat making. Any questions I have, and he's been answering. He pushed me in the right direction for my patterns. He's been a godsend, as well as Mike Neergaard. He's been amazing too. Again, any questions I have, they're super, super helpful. And yeah, I mean, like it seems like that with all the hat makers, though, that everybody just wants to help out.
Yeah. Daniel Lubier was saying the same thing. You guys kind of pick each other's brains and everything.
Yep. Oh, it's super nice. But yeah, I mean, I started, let's see, I think my first custom I made was the end of March. I did a hat for one of the fellow community members. He was an engineer and he wanted a hat that showed that. So I did certain colors that he asked for, had the math patterns and stuff on it. And after doing that first custom one, I was hooked. I love doing the custom hats. When somebody gives me like a little bit of an idea and lets me run with it, I love it. The harder ones for me are when people have like set designs that they want.
Right.
I don't know. I was talking with my wife about it. I kind of get stressed out about those ones, because like it's a lot trying to get the size to come out the exact size you want, because different materials act different. Like I've been working with cashmere lately, and let me tell you what, that stuff is way different than anything else I've done. Use a medium large pattern and it comes out like a 61 centimeter.
Yeah.
Actually, I got one to show you guys if you would like to see it.
It's a beautiful material to wear, though. I've got a couple of cashmere stocking caps.
This is my
That's
new
cashmere?
Yep. So it's brown and black woven, and then I have like a dark olive. This one I'm calling the longboat. It's another Viking themed.
Cool.
So I have
Nice.
a longboat pin. This is actually my first one too that I did the complete custom sweatband in it. Before I was buying the roll of it and then kind of wrapping it with whatever material. But I figured for this one, I would give it a go with doing it. And I actually like it. This one, most of my hats are kind of rigid. And like this one, it reminds me of that Peaky Stray. It's super, super, super comfy.
Yeah, I saw you got a whole bunch of
those,
fabrics you posted recently. You scored a whole bunch of cool fabrics.
Yeah, I got Marketplace, man. It's an untapped gem. I also went down to the local thrift store and was talking to the ladies down there, and they thought it was wicked cool that I was making hats out of all this stuff. So she's like, if you want, I can set aside stuff in the basement for you if you want to come in every so often and grab it. I was like, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, where you get excited about some ladies' old fabrics, but here we are.
Dude, she was so excited. She's like, I'll save it all. She's like, I get all kinds of wools, and she's like, they sell quick, but no, Marketplace has been the go-to. I just picked up, I don't even know what it was, like 30 something pounds of wool, all in different, there's like 3 or 4 different types of herringbone. I got some really nice, like, what is it? Like, I'd say a medium gray and black houndstooth, just all kinds of goodies in there. And
Cool.
I picked up some for this winter. I plan on doing a big drop. I've been doing smaller drops and then like one-off hats. Doing the game that I do on my group, the Price is Right game. So I want to do over the winter. I'm planning what's it called? Lighthouses. I'm gonna do the lighthouses of Maine, and I'm gonna try to because I got all that gray and black herringbone, like all the different wools. I'm gonna try to do like 10 or 20 hats so I can spread the love a little bit more.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's great. Yeah, so up to this point, you've been doing more one-offs and customs up to this point?
Yeah, and then a couple 3 hat drops here and there,
Mhm.
like when I get a good idea. But most of my one-ups are just I get the fabric or I find a pin and I'm like, okay, this is what it is. Like the pins have been helping a lot, shopping for the pins and then kind of putting the hat together with the materials I have from that.
Yeah, and when he does a one-off, and I can speak for this right now, it's not just he's doing just the cap; he's doing the whole dust bag too. Like, that's
I hear the frog
that's,
roar.
that's a custom dust bag for my cap.
Yep,
So it's got my cap on there. It's got the Harley on there.
Yeah,
And then of course got the pin as well. So he puts a lot of work into these, 100%.
Oh, it's one of my favorite parts is making the dust bags, and I use AI to design it, just Chat GPT, and I use my base logo. That all started actually. I made a Minecraft hat that I gifted to somebody.
I saw that.
That was my first logo change.
I saw that graphic, man. I thought that was really cool. The Minecraft graphic you had.
Oh, I got some cool ones coming up.
By the way, I hear a frog too. I hear a frog as well. Why is there a frog in the background?
I've been hearing it for a while.
Yeah.
Is that your house, Dubs?
No, it's not me.
No frogs.
No frogs.
I can hear it. It's pretty.
I think it's Moose.
Yeah.
I think Moose got something going on over there.
Yeah.
He's playing Frogger.
I got a fish tank, but no frogs, man.
Really weird, like sound. It's actually not a frog. It's something coming from somebody's computer or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I got my computer's on mute, so I got mine off.
Yeah,
maybe there's a lot of frogs up in Maine, bro.
I'm just used to hearing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. We'll deal with it.
Now,
you need to do a new cap called the Frog. The Frog.
Yeah, we have a sixth host on today.
Thank God it's not my dog with an upset stomach.
That's right. We'll put it in the graphic like with the raccoon with Jim Mulligan. Yeah. We'll have a frog in the graphic.
On my shoulder.
Yeah.
So you had mentioned like you go to like the ladies holding the stuff at the Goodwill and everything like that. How many times do you pick the fabrics up from that? Because
I've only gone there once.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So far, anyways.
And then the first cap you made that you had shown with the black like checkerboard look, or not checkerboard, but squares. When you made that, was it like what? Oh, was it like? Yeah, was it like what the hell did I create, or was that like the start of an addiction?
Oh, it was the start of an addiction.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean,
that's awesome.
I described it as it's ugly, but it puts out. So I was super thrilled with it.
Yeah.
And I knew that I knew being the first one that I could refine it a little bit more. I'm very anal when it comes to that stuff. I don't really enter into stuff without researching it quite a bit.
Yeah.
I like to have a upper hand on whatever I'm getting into.
Right.
That was great.
That was a good one. Moose got it before. Went over my head, but Moose got it. Moose got it right away.
I think that's actually how I put it on the post too.
Yeah. There's always that one girl at the party. You're like, okay, worst case scenario.
Ear goggles.
Yeah. Once I got that one done, I downloaded my first Newsboy pattern. It was another free pattern. I made a couple of those hats. Actually, sent one of them down to Monty. I made a little Mothman one for him.
Nice. Awesome.
And it wasn't too long after that I got pointed in the direction of the pattern that I've been using, and I love this pattern. I'm not a big fan of the flop, and the other pattern I had was super floppy. But I am thinking about going back to that pattern now that I know a little bit more of the process of building hats, like, and I've been messing with sizing and a bunch of different stuff with them. So I think I want to rework it so that I can offer, because I notice a lot of people like the drape on it.
Yeah.
And this one's more of like a slim kind of Baker Boy style.
Yeah, I like that one you're wearing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, the shillelagh.
The shillelagh.
He's wearing the shillelagh from Boston Scally.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
It's one of my favorites. I love this thing.
Yeah, give him a shot.
It's
That
hard
was the-
for me to see on the thing here. I like the fit of it.
Yeah.
It looks good on you.
That was the Ninja Turtle before the Ninja Turtle came out.
My shillelagh doesn't look anything like that on me.
I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan. Grew up with
he shaped it.
at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing
Yeah, I saw you with the Ninja Turtle cap. Yep.
the one thing I don't like is where all the octagon pieces come together on the back here. My head,
right.
I got a wicked narrow head, so it kind of poofs out and just looks a little weird.
That's like high in the back for sure.
Yep. But I love that hat. Me and my boy share it when I'm at work. He rocks it for Monty. Got all the turtle pins.
Oh man, I wish, because my son was so into the turtles when he was like 4 or 5.
Yep.
You know, so I wish it had been then, because he would have got a kick out of that too. He's 16 now, so no more Ninja Turtles.
Both my boys are getting up there in age too, so a lot of that stuff's changing.
How old is your oldest?
Yeah. When we were waiting in the room, we were talking about like your sons and everything wearing the caps.
Yeah.
I think that's totally awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
the one was
It's awesome
13
when we see them doing that.
wearing the caps. Yeah.
He gets so many compliments on them
that's pretty
too.
cool.
Because that's what we need to do, man, because it's too much of an old man's type of game, you know what I'm saying? We got to get the youth involved. We've got the women involved now, and they look absolutely excellent in them.
Oh, hands
down.
down.
Hair and everything.
Yep.
So
I'm actually doing a thing for a lot of the people around here that, like, if your kid wants it, I'll make it, and no cost. Like,
Cool.
I want the little kids to wear them, because I love seeing like little 2-3-year-old boys running around with flat caps. I think it's great.
Dude,
I used to
that's
put him on
awesome,
my
man.
son all the time. When I was able to dress him when he was young, I used to put him in all sorts of flat caps and newsboys and shit, dress him like a gangster.
Oh, it's so good. That's how my oldest dresses anyways. Like, he's he plays saxophone, he plays drums, electric guitar, bass guitar. He taught himself how to play piano.
Wow.
He plays in 2 different jazz bands, one for the middle school and one for the high school. And he rocks the scally caps, gets dressed right up in his 3-piece suit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That
That's pretty awesome.
All right,
I
Dubs,
can only
want to go
imagine
round
if I had a
table?
son like that. We would be all over. I'm like, all right. Yeah.
So,
Pretty cool.
so did you want me to start or?
Yeah, go ahead, Dubs. Start
Okay.
with you. And go around.
I was just going to ask, will you remain just caps, or are you going to play with like other merch, do things like shirts, flannels?
I'm planning on doing some shirts. I'm trying to figure out how to set all that up. I actually just started talking with a guy about maybe getting into doing some flannels.
Cool.
That's still way up in the air, but
Yeah.
mainly just the caps for now. I'm gonna try to start doing some other styles of caps too. I have my flats that I've been working on. Man, aren't those a nightmare to make? Just the meticulous of putting them together and then getting the seam to not bunch up, like especially like right up in here. It's very hard to get that to look clean while you're laying it out and sewing it up. So I'm still working on those, refining them. What was I? I found a couple baseball caps I was going to try giving a hand at making. I've been watching some videos on that process, like flat rims, because, again, my youngest, he doesn't like these caps, which I wish he would. But he's flat brim snapback all day, so...
He likes the clutch and throttle stuff.
Well, that's what we're trying to line him up with one right now, a clutch and throttle, actually.
Yeah, those are great.
So you had mentioned sewing in the beginning, like getting a machine. Was this a skill that you had like in the past, or did you just pick it up?
Way back when I was younger, I used to sew a bit, but that was mainly just fixing clothes, making clothes. And then it's been forever. Like it was a learning curve for me because everything I had remembered, I kind of forgot, or everything I knew, I kind of forgot. But it's
I was
all,
like you. I hit up Etsy, man, and I was looking at patterns, and I wanted to learn how to sew. I still want to do it because I really want to make a cap eventually, but I'm not there yet.
The pattern I got was it was pretty cheap, and they gave me a link to a YouTube video where the guy actually put it all together and showed you this process. That made it so much easier being able to see like all the little tricks that he had, and like he didn't hold anything back. Like he showed you everything that made it easy for him.
Yeah, right. I was surprised to hear like from previous that the flats are harder to make than the others. That was really
I was surprised at that too. I would have thought that would have been easier, but that's interesting to think it's harder.
Well, the 8 panels that I do there's more work to them, but it's those tight corners that are a pain in the butt to get especially doing the top stitches on. Yeah. And then getting them to come out and look clean. Like, actually, I made this one. This is one of my flat caps. I did.
Nice.
Oh, dude, that's cool. Yeah.
But this one, you can see it's still got some bunched up spots, like right here. It's very hard to get that to come out looking clean, especially when you're like this in the sewing machine trying to eyeball it, look at it upside down.
Hey, try that on your head once so I can see what it looks like.
This one kind of fits more like a duckbill kind of. Yeah. This was a pattern that I found on there.
Nice.
I threw it together.
Cap. Yeah, I like that.
This pattern I've decided is like only certain people get it. Joe, my moderator, my group, he's the only other one that has the gold so far, but he's done so much to help me with the group because, like I said, I'm pretty new to all this Facebook group thing, just being online in general, and he's been a godsend, just helping with everything, answering questions, like getting people engaged. So I made
who's that? Joe
Brown.
Joe Brown.
Yep. And
Joe Brown. Yeah.
Yep. He's got the hooligan cap.
Reviews with a hooligan. Yeah. Yeah. Joe's awesome. Yeah. I like him.
Is he related to Leroy?
Is what?
Is he related to Leroy? Or no?
Leroy Brown? Yeah.
Baddest man in the whole damn town.
Big bad Leroy Brown. Yeah.
Chad actually mentioned that song on when we talked about music on that episode. We had flashbacks.
Hey, what do you use for your bill insert? Do you use cardboard or do you use plastic?
No, I buy this stuff right off of Amazon. It's like a it kind of reminds me of like a mix of the two. It's plastic, but it's a layered plastic, so it's super thick and it holds shape, which I like. I first started out using this really thin stuff that you couldn't. Again, like I like my visors formed, so
yeah, I like to be able to bend them into shape.
Yeah, these other ones, the first visors I used, they were thin plastic, super easy to work with, but they wouldn't hold shape at all, and they just kept going right back out to flat.
Yeah.
I did some more research. I was reading through all the comments on all of them, and I come across these other ones that I've been using, and I love them. It reminds me a lot of the material that like baseball caps come with, because I won't lie, a couple of my first caps, I cannibalized some of my baseball caps and took the brims.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's cheapish. It's cost efficient to do it that way, and it gives me the desired look. I like the little bit of bend to them.
I guess it's my turn.
Yep, your turn, Ant.
All right, man. So what I wanted to ask you is your influence to this cap. So this cap here that he custom made for me, first of all, putting the A in front there, the way the pattern comes to the A in the front was a nice touch. But this, like you said, you don't like the poof, you don't like too much of the floppy. So this is more like, to me, it's more like that streamlined Newsboy, more like a Gatsby cut, but it's got the bill in front, and it's great contrast stitching on the bill there. So I think what I would call this, and actually Granite State Squatch, when he watched my YouTube video, I mentioned it's more of what you would call a Connery style newsboy, which is like what I guess influenced by Sean Connery. That is the thing if you look it up. So, you know, the more slim profile newsboy, the Connery style, is that what you were shooting for here, or did it kind of just come out that way?
It was what the pattern was. And I did some remodding on it, so it had me stitching them. My first couple hats had me stitching them way up here, like way up close to the brim. And when you put it on, it would cave in like this, and it just looked real gross.
Right.
So I got playing with it, and I started doing the 3 spots. I saw, actually, Jason Wigger helped me with that. I saw the 3 spots, and it slowly, from hat to hat, I started moving it back just a little bit further so that I could maintain that shape on the front. And I like the pattern. I still haven't made one for me to wear yet, though.
Right. Yeah. So there is a couple other ones like this same shape, right, that you made?
Most of the caps I put out are that same shape. Some of them get a little more. Yeah, some get a little more poof and drape like yours did because of the material.
Right.
That denim, man, I really enjoyed working with that. It was a very, very friendly material to sew with. Didn't stretch at all, even with no backer on it. And then that flannel was really nice too. That was a marketplace score.
Nice. I absolutely love it. I appreciate it. And also, my second question is going to be, we're talking a little bit backstage about the whole Norse theme to your logo and what you got going on in Ironveil, the name, and you're talking about how you're a mason worker. Just tell everybody a little bit about your background and sort of how this came to be.
Yeah.
Okay. So the name was just really random. It was a ChatGPT thing. I was playing around on it, and I kind of plugged in some prompts about I think, I don't even remember what the prompt was, Gothic Viking or something. And it gave me this massive list, and I was looking through, and Ironveil just kind of popped out at me.
Nice.
I went with that, and at the same time had ChatGPT come up with a logo for the hat makers, and that was, first try it came out with my logo, and that was it. I was Ironveil from then on out.
And then your middle name and your last name and your heritage. Can you talk a little bit about that? What you're telling us about?
Yeah.
So my full name's Alexander Odin Eriksson. Definitely Viking. We're direct descendants of Leif Erikson, the explorer, more the nautical. So I guess a lot of my inspiration on some of the upcoming hats especially are going to be very Viking related.
Nice.
I did the Thor cap. That one's one of my personal favorites. I love the way that one came together with the different grays and then that teal panel on front. I did the longboat I just showed you guys. This is the second one in. I think this is probably going to be the only one that's out of the cashmere. But I have 3 or 4 more Viking ones. One of the people in my group came up with a suggestion to do all the Viking gods. So I'm going to go through and do quite a few of them.
That'd be awesome.
I had a real good time. Like, it was very exciting making that Thor cap. Like, I hadn't had that feeling making a cap before. So like that one definitely holds a special spot in my heart. But
yeah, there's a lot of that in our community. People that are into all that Viking stuff, man.
100%.
Yeah, and all that. Like even Chad's got a few tats, right? Chad, you got some Viking tats, right?
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of them.
Got a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Dude, Vikings and cryptids, man. This is like a common theme with everybody. So,
Oh yeah.
Well, and I was gonna jump off that as well. Yeah, because like we had Headstone Apparel on. It's all about the like the monster theme.
Yeah.
And to me, I think it's just pretty cool that like you could actually do a whole Viking, like you're talking about the Viking gods. There's a whole
That's
theme
awesome.
of
That seems like that would be his lane, man. Just go up that way, That'd be great.
Yeah,
that's kind of why I chose the direction. Like, I don't get me wrong, I love the colorful hats, but I see all the other hat makers making these super colorful, like very loud hats, and like I have a few myself, and I'm not knocking them at all, but I wanted to get more to like the darker side, and then like into the Viking end of it too. Like I have one planned for one of my buddies. I'm doing it's based on the Black Dahlia murder in the 40s.
Okay.
Familiar with that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's going to be an interesting one because I'm working with lace overlay. I'm going to have one panel that's going to be kind of, it looks like blood splatter, but I found this really cool black lace to put over it.
Wow.
So you just be able to see the blood splatter a little bit through it.
Nice.
Yeah, I got tons planned. So
Do you think you'll do a Halloween drop? Or?
yes, actually I am.
Actually, you got to come back on our show where we're gonna bring all the hatters on and do Halloween drops.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a very special one planned. I listened to this band called Ice Nine Kills. And have you heard of them?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Actually, that was going to be another side question of mine. If the music you listen to influences the hats you make, so you go on. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Ice Nine, I plan on doing quite a few because all of their songs, they write them for killers from movies. So they have like Art the Clown, they have Jason, Freddy, and I'm planning on an Art the Clown drop. It's going to be called
Nice.
the
Awesome.
Art of Dying, based off the song.
Cool. I think
Now when
that's
you
so
do these drops,
coincidental because I had that question in the cut and you answered it already. That's awesome. Thanks, man.
yeah, when you do these drops, how many of these like you think you'll make of each drop, or it would just be pre-order only, or?
This one, they're not going to be big. This one, I'm going to try to shoot for like 6 hats out of this one. Like I said, this winter, I plan on doing some bigger drops with like the Viking theme because I have all that gray and black wool that is just calling my name. And then between the Viking caps and the lighthouse caps, I'm planning on way bigger drops because my work dies down during the winter. I've got a lot more free time to sit and make caps. And I could probably, I mean, I've got it down to about an hour and a half per cap if I sat down and went straight through.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna shoot for probably anywhere from 10 to 30, depending on what it is. The lighthouse will probably be closer to 30.
Nice.
Again, it's
how do you think you'll do that? You're going to do that like sort of like Zia with the spinning a wheel or an auction or something?
I haven't quite figured that one out yet. The large, it's easier with the single hats where I've been doing. You guys saw the Price is Right game I do.
Yeah.
So I take the AI and I make up an imaginary tool and I have everybody bid on it, and it's whoever's closest without going over. So I'm trying to think
with
of
30
something.
caps. 30 caps would be different because then there's the sizing thing too. Like how many do you make of each size? And
See, well, I do it in batches of 3. I do my I have 3 patterns: the small, medium, and large, which is basically like 54 to 55 and a half centimeters, and then 57 and a half to 58, and then 60 to 61 for my large. So I was just when I do it, I prep 3 of them. I crank those 3 out, and I'll set them aside, and then I'll prep 3 more and crank those out. It keeps me not feeling overwhelmed by having so many caps going at once.
Yeah.
Because like before I shipped out this last group, I think I had like 13 caps going or something, and I'm like, I can't do this, dude. Just stressing myself out about it.
Yeah, we've heard that from some of the other smaller hatters about getting a little overwhelmed at times, trying to pace, like.
Yep. But then I like I said, I got that Thor one, and I was working on that, and that completely got rid of all my stress. So, like my customs are my favorite. They like yours. I put way more time into that than I do the other ones. I mean, I'm not slacking on the other ones, but
Right.
With the custom orders, I sit and I mean every stitch I go over, and if I don't like your hat, I pulled that thing apart like 4 times trying to get the seam straight. I had the visor off, like I had it all put together, and I stripped it right back down to.
I think actually it was Joe Brown actually was telling me that when I put the review up and he watched the review, he said that you showed him, the whole process and everything, like while you were working on it.
Oh man, I like doing the customs. especially when I get the freedom to do it, and I get an idea and kind of color scheme or whatever, and they're just like, all right, I want a custom one.
Yeah. Creating is a great thing.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to get a couple questions from the audience here. First one we got is ask him about the Silver Screen Con.
The Silver Screen Con horror convention. The Ice Nine Kills is like they put it on. There's a concert on Saturday night. Gonna be good. Gonna be very good.
Cool.
And I
got another one here. Where does Ironveil announce his drops? On his Facebook page?
Yep, right. Well, in the group. I just started the Facebook page, so I'm going to be announcing them there on my profile and the group, the Ironveil group. And again, I'm new to it, so I didn't know how to tag everybody before on the drop. So there will be a comment that's tagging everybody on them from now on.
Okay.
Cool.
Felt kind of bad. There were a few people that didn't even see it, and I most of my drops anyways, and I didn't realize that you could tag everybody, so I apologize for that.
Yeah.
Now, another thing I got a question is that, like, I understand you do a lot of your work is like off camera here.
Yep.
Is there like a kind of a process we have that we maybe can see show us a little bit about your workstation, even though it's right next to you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm at my kitchen table. I have my own little corner with all my. So I have 3 totes, ongoing projects. This is all just liners, and this is like the tools and stuff that I use. I have some more down there. My other sewing machine. And I have my big heavy duty right here. And my process is pretty simple. I mean, I actually have one prepped right now that I'm making for somebody. So again, I have all my patterns. I go through, and depending on how many hats I have, I cut and put the backers on, get everything laid out so I can just grab and stitch them together. And then, yeah, I mean, when I have multiples going at once, I try to do them in steps. Like I'll get everything prepped, get it all the backer ironed on, and then I'll go through and take the shell of it and do all the stitching on that, and then do that for all 3, and I'll set those aside, and then do the same thing, start the process with the liner. Yeah, I mean, it's all like these make it easy. I printed them off so it's super easy. I have A and B on both sides. Like they have them all lined up, so it's kind of fail proof. Like you would have to try to mess them up.
So you got a little backup sewing machine down there, huh?
No, actually. So I was trying to build this hat. I built it 3 times, and it was for a specific person. And every time I built it, something went wrong. And the 3rd time I did it, my original sewing machine ate it, like destroyed it. So my boys got to go out and see me gorilla press slam it off the driveway. I was pretty upset. And then I went up. I bought this the Singer, their largest heavy duty, and what I realized is the horn that you can pull away. So I'll show you on this one. This is my so this part right here, how narrow that is.
Yeah.
On my heavy duty, it comes out to here, and I can't do all the brim work and stuff on it, which I wish I had thought of. I didn't think of it when I bought it. So I use this one to crank through all just the straight stitching, putting together the top panel and the liner and the visor, and then hooking the visor on and putting the band in. I have to switch to another one. So that's why I have the secondary down there.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Trying to find I've seen them on Marketplace. I want an actual leather sewing machine.
Right.
Industrial. It runs I call it the horn because like blacksmithing, but the horn on it's super thin, and it just all the videos I watched on it, the people are cranking through it. They don't have any of the little issues that I have, like the hooking on this transition right here from the actual hat onto the brim is very hard to get it in underneath your foot to get that transition without having it shift on you. But yeah, I mean, other than that, like with that other one, that would just make it so much easier because I don't have a wide spot.
Right.
Be able to just kind of flow right into it.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's interesting.
Yeah, more power to you. Like you're going to have. I know for a fact that I would never be able to make a hat because
me too.
I'd probably have to make a anger management type thing going on there because it would definitely.
I got faith in you, man. You can do it.
That's
okay.
That's what the
read about me in the paper.
That's what the electric lettuce is for.
The evil lettuce, yeah.
Evil lettuce that are about 50 of them hippie calories. I like them. They tend to take the stress away.
I got those Willie Remedies, the Willie Remedies drink I got.
I haven't tried that yet.
That's good shit, man.
Oh, no.
Chad, I think you're up. Chad's gonna ask some questions.
Yeah.
Will you be doing some more flat caps like that one you showed in the future?
Yes, I am. I actually have something going with Hooligan Labs, doing some flat caps for them. I'm trying to add a band to the bottom because the issue I'm running into with my pattern is they all sit. By the time I get done and flip the band, the sweatband up in, they all sit super, super high. And I've had a few people mention that they would like them to they like their flat caps to sit a little bit lower. So I've been kind of struggling trying to work in how to get a band. There's not much literature on it, or there's not much videos on it on YouTube. So, but I would like to get into more flat caps, especially where I'm wearing them now.
Cool.
The one I actually do have a split panel, like the one that I made for Eric Jecky. His was black cotton and then had the
yeah, that one's awesome. I saw that.
That one came out really
I
good.
love split panel flat caps. I love those. They get a little tricky, you know.
Yeah. I have a pattern for multi-panel too that I've been trying to work with. Again, it winds up sitting too high on the back, so I'm trying to lock in that band.
I wonder if you could maybe even just sew an extension onto the back, because there are some caps that do almost look like they have that.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of holograms and Strakowskis have that.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
But when they do that, if you take it apart and look at it, the band goes the whole way up in, and they take it and fold it over up here. Because if you notice on those, the sweat brim's always thicker. It's Because initially I tried just doing a kind of a tapered piece. You know what I mean? That kind of came up to where the brim was.
Yeah.
That was a failed attempt. That looked horrible. But
it folds in on the other ones. Yeah.
Well, for the issue that I had was I couldn't get the shape right, so it would kind of flare out, and it looked absolutely horrible. But I'm slowly working those in. I'm probably gonna do a few more like mine right here. I have a couple people that like this style. It kind of meets both the flat brim and the duckbill because it doesn't really have much rise on the front.
I like that style. That's a nice look.
It's so
I like it as
comfortable.
well.
I've been
That's
rocking
one of the
that.
things. That's one of the things I like about Wiggins. When they fit on your head, they kind of come down like this a little bit. I'm not. It's just the way they're cut. But
I
maybe
call
if
it
you
that
got,
flow. A handy
if you
torn
got-
cap is like that too.
yeah,
I just got my first Mirkos that's like that, and I love it.
Yeah, the Mukros.
I think it's the carry that I got. It's like
I love the carry cuts. I love. They got the longer brim too.
That's what I really dig that hat, and that one's that's like one of my first that has quite a bit of drape to it. And
That the carries have even a little elastic on the side. It's not in the back. There's a little elastic on the side that gives a little pull. It's so cool.
Yep, I have a female hat pattern that does that, and you wind up leaving a section open and then stitch it into it so that it's all hidden inside.
Right.
Kind of messing around with that one too. I've actually a few patterns I've been playing with. You should see the wall in my room. I probably have 15 caps that are just like messing around with stuff.
But you said you were working with Hooligan Labs on flat caps.
Yep, he put up a post. He has one that's it's my how many panels? I think it's a 6-panel on top, multi-panel. Yeah, he put up a couple posts about it, and it's been a while. I'm very anal with releasing stuff, so I want it to be perfect before it gets released. And then, yeah, once we do that, I got to make him a couple, and then we'll be taking some orders on them.
That's cool. Always love those kinds of collabs and stuff.
Everyone is showing your flat cap love, dude. They really like it. So
yeah.
I'm glad. I should probably do some more flat caps. I've been doing so many of these, like the pinwheel style.
Yeah. I mean, that flat cap's such a nice cut, man. That's really nice.
Yeah, looks good.
That one is very similar to the one that I made for Jackie, the one with the corduroy on it. This one, I actually took that pattern and cut it and then did some adjusting so that I could line them, because they, when I first cut it, they were coming out offset, so they weren't lined right up. So I took the time and cut it so that they would line right up coming across the front. And I do like it. I made another one like that for one of my buddies here in town. Did you guys see the disaster piece hat I made? The black one with the red fabric up front?
Not that I can remember.
I got the fabric right here. I call it the chaos fabric. But,
a damn frog.
So this is it right here.
Oh, okay.
It's just a cotton, and
that's it.
I made one, and when I put the fabric on, it kind of reminded me of one of my favorite bands, Slipknot. So one of their albums was called The Disaster Piece, and it was right around the time I had first noticed that Funky Brims was making the masterpieces. So I was like, this kind of works out perfect.
Yeah.
It's the Ironveil theme.
Have you ever seen Slipknot live?
Yes.
Yeah, I have too. Pretty good show, man. Yeah.
I saw him in Maine, which was amazing, because Maine, we don't have seats. You pay for one ticket and you can go anywhere. And then I saw him in Connecticut, and that stunk. I thought it was all general admission, so I got cheap tickets, and I didn't realize I was sitting up in the freaking clouds.
One thing I realized, now in my older age, when I go to show, I cannot sit in a seat at a show.
No.
That's nothing to me. I'm sitting there like, what are you supposed to do here when you're in a seat? You know, you got to be on the floor, man.
Now they want you to. I'm huge into the mosh pit. Like that's
you gotta get in the pit.
Where I stay the entire time.
Or at least being down close to it and feeling the energy of it. You know, if we're too old to take hits now, you know.
My wife and my boys are into country music. I'm slowly getting into it, but I'm a metalhead through and through. And
not me.
My wife's been winning tickets left and right. Like we went and saw this summer. How many concerts we see? 5 concerts this summer we didn't pay for, and it was at this really nice venue. So we didn't even have to sit near the crowd. They had this little sectioned off area with your own little tables and comfy chairs.
That's cool. Yeah, that's
cool. I can do the old school country, man.
I'm a pretty big fan of Corey Taylor. Well, they just now fired. Who did they fire yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before?
Yeah, the other day they fired one of them. I can't remember which one though.
Isn't it
Slipknot?
The bassist, Paul or whoever it was.
Yeah. Corey Taylor's so damn talented. First of all, he did a song with Kid Bookie, and I think it was called like "Stuck in My Ways" or something like that. That song was stuck in my head forever. But yeah, I'm a huge Corey Taylor fan.
I'm a diehard Slipknotter. I remember the first time I saw him on what was it, Letterman or Leno, and they played Wait and Bleed. They opened that curtain and there's 9 dudes in masks.
I remember that, man.
I was like, what the heck is this? I was instantly in love.
I remember that. I think it was Leno, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Dude, the drumming on that is so crazy, man. I just love it. Dude.
Joey Jordison, the original, he was insane.
The one they would put him up and like do all the
spin him around.
Yeah,
was something out of Tommy Lee's book. Yeah, he used to do that up in the cage.
Yeah. Were you finished with your questions, Chad? Yeah, because we kind of jumped in there. All right.
I did want to. I talked to you guys a little bit about this, so I have a cap that I want to unveil. I'm having a little bit of trouble coming up with a name for, and kind of wanted to see if the audience had any suggestions. So this is it. It's
nice.
Really nice wool houndstooth. And then again, I went with the same denim that was on your cap, Ant.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Kind of the same idea inside, the gray top stitching. I having troubles coming up with the name. All the rest of them just kind of seem to go together. So I mean, if anybody has some suggestions, I'm very open to them.
Oh yeah.
There you go. We're gonna see what kind of comments we get now.
I don't know if John Leary's allowed to give name requests, so.
You got checkmate.
Checkmate.
I like that.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking about possibly doing it kind of like after your hat, doing the motor type thing. I was thinking like drag race or something to do with some sort of automotive.
Yeah, because the checkered flag, right?
Yeah.
We got the Wolfhound.
You could call it the Hot Wheel. It kind of looks like the mag of a Hot Wheel car.
I do like that, the Hot Wheel.
Yeah.
See, the Hellhound, that's a good one. I was thinking about doing naming it like Cerebrus or something after the dog, but I think at a later date I'm gonna plan on doing something like that, because I've had a hat that I wanted to do for a while, based on the Greek prison in hell that they built, Tartarus. It's an inescapable prison that was built in mythology, but I found some really cool fabric that looks like one of the Alfonso de Estes, when he does the top stitching over like denim and stuff and makes it look like a maze. I found some fabric like that. So that got my wheels spinning, and I was like, that's the perfect fabric for it. Oh, I like the iron tooth.
The
finish line.
Finish line. You've got some creative audience members, man.
Yeah. Oh no, the Sherlock.
The Crawley. There we go.
Yeah. I like that one. See, like I said, most of my hats, if the name doesn't pop out right away from the fabric, it's usually the pin that I buy, because I like to buy a pin specific to each hat when I send them. Some of them I don't have the time to get them, but for the most part, like I have all my Viking ones, all my pins bought already. So now it's just putting the hats together. And then like on the long ship, I didn't like pinning them. I like letting everybody pin them, but I did it on the Thor just because I wanted the Thor's hammer in a specific spot. And then I did it on this one too with the long ship. But
well, you just had posted earlier, you got the tags in now, right?
Yep, I did. Just got them in today. We were kind of struggling. I used AI, so instead of having it in a vector file, which would have made it easier for their embroidery machine to take it, I spent weeks and weeks working with their artists trying to come up with, kind of dumb my design down a little bit, because it had actually, I'll get one of the tags out. They came out.
It looks pretty cool.
And so they had a bunch of gradients in color. Instead of just being all solid one color, it kind of went from lighter to darker in a few areas, and then a lot of the filler in between we had to get rid of. But I wanted to make sure that I got the Made in USA on the bottom.
There you go.
There you go.
Super stoked about these. Makes me feel like I'm all professional now.
Yeah, I was going to say, that adds like the finishing touch, sort of, the tag in there.
Yeah. Seals the deal. Yeah.
Nice.
Man, we're getting a lot of suggestions on the names.
Yeah, we are. We're definitely, we got the Odin, Einstein. We got the Crawley. The Crawley's on there a couple times.
I like the Crawley, and I've seen the Checkmate a couple times too. Yeah. I'm kind of digging that one.
Yeah, so it's definitely. I'm sure we're gonna get more here by the time the show is.
Look,
now we always
look forward to seeing what he chooses now.
Dubs, did you have any other questions?
No, man. Just thanks for coming on. Well, I do. What do you wear on the day to day, like brand wise?
Well, when I'm at work, it's I took my first Peaky hat that I got from Boston Scally, the charcoal, it was a charcoal and ash, I think.
Yeah.
That's become my summertime work hat. I love it. It's lightweight. That's all good. And then I switch every day, probably twice a day. But I mean,
Cool.
I know you said you wore a lot of the Creature this summer, right? You were saying
the Creature. We just got the Mummy too, and
Mummy,
I love those hats. He does such an amazing job with them. I love the cut of them too, and that Creature has been my go-to in the hot. Like going out to camp. Oh, I'm good, bud. Going out to camp and that one's been good. I can't wait. The only thing I can't wait for winter is to wear my heavier hats. Other than that, winter can.
Me too, bro.
Go somewhere else.
That, forget it.
I just want to bust out the thick hats, and I mean, I got a few Mirkos that I got through trades. I'm really excited for, and then all my Halloween and Christmas hats. I can't wait for. When I first started in October, I bought literally almost every hat they dropped past Christmas. So I'm super excited to get back to those.
I'm totally with you on that. I got a few Muckros sitting in the cut that I need to wear, man, that I haven't worn. I love those. They're like one of the best bangs for the buck. They're such a quality cap, and they're not overly priced, you know?
Yep. See, I got both of mine on trades, which is another nice thing about making caps. It's very nice. Like my boy, I was telling you guys,
good point.
Yeah, my oldest Grail was the Nightmare 3, and I never thought we were going to get it because of the hellacious prices on them. Well, understandable prices, but I'm not going to pay that much for a hat. So I wound up being able to work out a deal with a very reputable seller, and he was super stoked with the hat. Well, not quite yet. He hasn't received it yet, but I know my boy was very excited about it. He can't wait to rock it this winter.
Cool.
Yeah, and I mean, for Muckros, people watching too, straight out of Ireland, like 200-year-old, looms they do the fabric on. So you can go to mulligangear.com. He's got a ton of them. Funky Brims has them as well. They're good deals on those caps. They're really, really nice. Amazon's got them too. Amazon does have them.
I found a lot of really nice caps on there.
Yeah.
I thought I heard a car accident out there. I wanted to make sure my son didn't get hit driving away. But...
Dude, don't even talk. My son just drove me home around the block. He's like, "Can I drive home from around the block?" I almost shit myself just driving around the block with him the other day.
I'm getting there. I got a couple more years till my oldest drives, but
he goes,
hey, somebody,
where's the stop sign? He slams on the brake. I'm like, dude, you can't just stop in the middle of the road because you're thinking of something.
I could probably let my 13-year-old drive. I mean, he's not built like normal 13s. Watch, Kenneth, come here. So this is us standing side by side.
Oh, geez. He's ready to drive.
He's both my boys. You're not going to be able to deny that one.
He's estimated to be about 6'7".
Wow.
Same thing with my youngest.
Guys.
It's my oldest, Kenneth.
I'm guys. So
he's rocking the cap too. Nice.
Yeah, look at that.
That's his favorite. That was
awesome.
I also got the Valhalla cap, Valhalla pin on it.
Nice.
Some of the Valhalla body oil. And then
the Valhalla pins. I just got a couple Valhalla beard oils yesterday. Big up to Tim McMahon. And I saw he has a couple cool pins there. He has that American flag one. Is that what that one is?
Yeah, let me see. The pins are gorgeous.
Yeah, he's got nice pins on there of Valhalla. Yeah, I was gonna grab that pin yesterday. I was really close to it, man.
And then
it's an awesome pin.
I have one in my room. The other one, it's like Kratos on it.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
I didn't even know he had pins and gear and stuff. Pretty cool.
Yep.
That's cool, cap.
Yeah. I agree. That's pretty cool. And he's the 13-year-old?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, this is the other pin.
Yeah, I saw that too.
They're so gorgeous.
And I got it on my Goonies cap.
Nice. That's awesome.
I've been rocking the Riga.
The rig. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to show. So on the back of this, I also put the collab pin because it's like a iron too. So I thought it would go well with this cap, and that's Morgan Pins and Things and Krieger Pinworks. They collabed. They have a Facebook group, the Pin Guild, and they collabed on a couple of pins too. They're making really cool pins. That Scalitor one that Ryger made was the sickest pin I've ever seen. That people were putting on that purple newsboy they got from Funky Brims.
Oh yeah.
I think he sold out of it now, but he's going to get it back in a different version. Moose, you got to get that pin. You got to get the Scalitor pin, Moose. It's Skeletor with a Scally cap. It looks sick. It looks absolutely sick.
He's got amazing designs. Like I said, I got the hammer, and I got a few of the other Viking ones I really, really love.
Yeah. I have to have them on the show eventually.
I'm not a huge pin guy. They have to be pretty special. I have a massive collection of them, but
me too. I'm the same way.
That's why I went with the smaller one for my logo, because I didn't want something huge. I like the smaller pins, and
so that's the one I got from them, and then that's the Ironveil one. You see the difference? So he went with the smaller one. Yeah,
I was super happy with the amount of detail they got in those pins too.
Yeah,
because
it's got the texture. I love it. It's got the texture and everything, soft enamel. Really cool.
I sent them again. I went through the same issue with not having the vector file, which I did find an app that I can swap over any of my AI pictures into whatever file I want. So that shouldn't be an issue in the future, but I was kind of worried on the pins. I didn't know how they were going to come out. Like, he sent me the proof and everything, and then the picture of it when it was done, but you know how pictures translate on the internet. They can't really see all the detail. But when I got them and opened them, I was blown away. I was so happy with them.
They're really nice.
I'm trying to get another one going right now, kind of a Thor's hammer with the Ironveil in it. Still designing it.
Now you got to make that one a shirt, dude.
Oh, yes. That's another thing I'm trying to work on right now, too, is getting something set up with that. And I have tons of ideas for shirts and stuff. But, again, I'm still learning all this internet stuff. I kind of took a break from it for quite a few years and just decided, I mean, once I got on to Boston Scally, that's essentially what got me back on the internet.
I think that's a lot of us, too. We found this really cool niche community makes it worth it.
Oh, it's so worth it. I tell my wife all the time that, like, she'll be asking me, who you talking with? And it's some random person I've been talking with for like 3 hours just getting to know them. Yep.
Same thing, bro. Same thing.
I know, right? Yeah.
I've never had better friends that I've never met in my life, you know?
Exactly.
And so many different backgrounds and so many different, it's just crazy.
That was one of the things that surprised me about starting a YouTube channel, was just all the cool people I'd meet over the years that I've become friends with.
Well, it's really hitting me now. It's really hitting me because I'm doing that 100th unboxing episode. So I got everybody sending me their little clips, wishing me a happy 100. I thought it'd be cool. And when I start to splice it together, it's great. Where do you guys see it? It's so funny shit in there. All these different characters, and it's
it's cool. I mean, really, we were talking about that before the show. We were talking about that before the show. How the community is, it's like friends that you never met, like you were saying, and it's like a kind of big family. And then every once in a while, you get a knucklehead or two that need to be put in their place. But you know, it's great. The moderators are great, and across all the forums, and you just meet great people. Like for instance, like I met Dubs personally, but I have yet to meet Chad and Ant. And I mean, you know, it's crazy. Yeah.
Well, I put the open offer up there. If any of y'all are in Maine, give me a shout, man.
Will do.
Absolutely.
I'll show you the backwoods.
Nice.
Cool.
Yes.
Got to head up there, hit up Swisher in Vermont, and then go up towards Maine.
There
you go.
Eventually, there'll be an Ironveil store up here in Maine.
There you go.
Talking.
That's the end goal. That's where my sights are set.
I hope you get there, man. I hope you make it happen, dude.
Me and my wife, she's my godsend. She helps me with all this stuff and keeps me motivated to keep doing it. I mean, I've plenty of motivation, but between doing the full-time job and doing this, it's rough. I mean, concrete and masonry kind of kicks your ass on the daily basis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, like I said in the lobby, man, everyone that I've talked to about you has said great things about you, man, and your work. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
That's what I was telling you guys. I'm like, everybody loves this guy, you know?
Yeah. And when Ant did the review the other day for the Harley hat, yeah, it was just I was like, holy cow, that looks amazing. Yeah.
I'm very surprised at how much better I've gotten at producing them since March. Kind of blows me away when I look at some of the hats and I get the finished product and I'm like, wow, like I freaking made that, man. Like it's such a cool feeling. And then seeing like you wearing my hat or like Papa Bear, him bringing my Purge hat down to Vegas is like one of his top hats. That was amazing.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I love that stuff. Seeing the smiles when people are posting their unboxing videos, like, and I've said it to a bunch of people. If I was fuck you, Rich, and I had that money, none of y'all would pay for hats. I'd just be making them. Like I
That's
really
awesome.
enjoy it, man.
Yeah, and you know it's pretty. I mean, like I said, it's a pretty cool community, and you know we're all huge supporters of small business, and we want all of them to succeed first of all. But we definitely tend to cater more towards the small businesses, and you know just hearing everybody's story, it's different from one another, and like we were talking about your Viking caps earlier on, having a whole line of that's just it's like a niche that it's just so damn cool. Yeah,
it is.
That was like my main thought with it. Again, like I see all and again, I'm not knocking any of the colorful hats. I do own some, but I wanted to do a darker side of the hats, like using just themes that nobody else used. I really enjoy making up the background on them too. Like, did any of you guys see my Irish hunt caps? I only made 3 of them, but I based them off of actual historical hunts in Ireland. I did the first one was the what was it? The muskery, which was the largest fox hunt, and then I did the show hunt, which was a pheasant hunt, and then I made the sika, which was it was actually a deer that was imported into Ireland in I think like the 16 or 1700s, and now it's one of the most sought after hunts in Ireland. So I like that's again between that and the labels, and those are some of my favorite parts of making them. Is like especially when I get in the mood and like I really feel in a hat, coming up with the stories and putting up a whole post with them, and it's fun stuff, man.
A cool theme for a cap would be Hearn the Hunter, the Great Hunt.
What is it?
Hearn the Hunter, you know, the Great Hunt.
Yeah.
The mythological Great Hunt.
Yep. That would be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, on a side note, fellas, the frog has left the
You got some
building.
real creative team. The frog left the
I've heard
building?
a frog in a while.
When did it leave the building? How long ago?
I haven't heard it in a few minutes. So
Yeah, it's been a few minutes.
Maybe it's when I moved. Am I good for you guys? Am I still freezing up?
No, I hear you.
I can hear you.
No, I put the frog to bed.
All right. Maybe it was.
Fed him,
I don't know. Moose kept opening the door like he was letting the frog out. Is that the dog?
Oh, it was a dog. It was a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
But,
keep frogs.
Your dog, yeah.
My fish would eat them. Yeah, both nights would get eaten.
All right. Any of you guys have any other questions for Alex?
Yeah, but those are such crazy creative themes.
No, just
I was just gonna say you got some awesome creative themes for cats, man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of them.
Go ahead, Dubs.
we
I'm
appreciate
looking
you
forward to
coming
making
on and
more.
come back and hang out with us again, man, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. And reach out to Ant for the Halloween time so he can get you on the schedule for the Halloween.
Oh, definitely. I'll get those
Yep.
cranked out. I'm super
Yeah, I'll reach
excited.
out to you.
I'm getting excited about this Halloween stuff now, man.
Yeah.
This is, yeah.
It's almost spooky season, man. My favorite time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's almost time for you got about another month until you start getting
Yeah.
cold, so you got to make a lot of hats when it gets cold out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got all that wool. I'm gonna be cranking them out. I can't wait.
All right. Again, thanks everybody. thanks everybody for watching. Alex, thanks for joining us. Like I said, just reach out to Ant for the Halloween show. Everybody have a wonderful night.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, you're
Appreciate
welcome. We're glad to have you on here anytime.
Thanks a lot, man. You're great.
Yeah.
And you got anything for next Tuesday, bud?
Yeah, you guys can hear me well?
Yeah.
You can hear me well? I'm good?
Yeah.
What's next Tuesday?
I said, am I good? Am I coming in good?
Yes. Yes.
I'm not freezing up?
No.
All right. I don't know. It was getting a little wonky at the end here. Next week, we got the Monty Strong episode. So can't wait for that. We're going to have Rod on, a couple special guests, and a special drop, too, from Monty.
Nice.
Cool.
Very nice.
All right, everybody. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. Everybody have a wonderful and safe day and rest of the week. And we'll see everybody next Tuesday. Thanks again for joining.
Thanks for coming
All
on.
right.
brother.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.
guys.
Welcome to the Gentleman's Roundtable. Pull up a chair.
You can watch us on Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. Central.
Would you fancy some cheese and crackers?